Hello, everybody. We are here with the 13th episode of the Detroit Pistons My League franchise. And as you know, today is draft day. The Pistons are selecting number 2, so we'll be able to get a potential franchise guy here with that number 2 pick. So right now, we are looking at pre-draft workouts. We'll be selecting all the top guys to keep our options open. There is a number 1 guy that I want in this draft. I'm not going to say it right now, but there is one guy that I for surely want in this draft. So whoever I take is pretty much based on the Pacers pick, pretty much. So right now I'm just feeling out some offers, seeing what I could get potentially for the number 2 pick, but not looking like anything too good, anything worthwhile really. So I look at the potential trade for the number 1 pick. I mean, it's not really realistic, so I mean, I'm just gonna go on, and the Pacers will select Jalen Green to be, the center of their franchise. So with that pick, the Detroit Pistons are on the clock, and I'm going to say it right now, the number 1 pick that I had was Cade Cunningham, point guard, 6'8", he's just a monster. Jonathan Kuminga, I mean, I love him. He would have been a great wing player with Isaac Okoro. But Cade Cunningham is just absolutely insane. He's a great offensive player. He's a above average defensive player. I mean, everything about him is just amazing. As you can see, his stats are just out of this world. For a rookie, I mean, Cade Cunningham, you can't go wrong with that pick. He, along with Isaac Okoro, will be the future of this franchise. That is a guarantee. 6'8", 220 from Oklahoma State. I mean, just an amazing player all around. Something we needed with the potential of Derrick Rose leaving in free agency. Not sure if the Pistons are going to pay that much. He's asking for around 15 to 20 million. That is a lot. But Jonathan Kuminga to the New York Knicks, I love that pick actually. I think it was well deserved by him. He's easily a top 3 pick. Love that pick. Jalen Johnson, he has about the same measurables as Cade Cunningham, but they're just not on the same level. Cade is far and above the best player, I believe, in this draft. But apparently he gets traded to Charlotte, so the Magic will not keep Jalen Johnson. They will in fact draft Brandon Boston Jr. And the Suns get their point guard Caleb Love. He's a pretty shifty guy. I mean, I think he'll do good. Not sure how he'll fit with Devin Booker, but we'll just have to see about that one. So the Chicago Bulls select Daishen Nix, and they're going to give him number 1, which I'm not sure how I feel about that with Derrick Rose and all. But I'm looking for a trade because one guy that I want is still on the board, or actually 2, and I'm really looking to get him. And so he's not selected. DJ Carton to the Rockets. I honestly do not know much about him. So it looks like they are maybe preparing for the future. Not sure how that'll go, but they do take a point guard when they have Russell Westbrook and James Harden. And as you can see, I'm really trying to get rid of Christian Wood. I believe it was somewhat of a mistake on my part to offer him a contract when we have Sekou, Blake Griffin, Serge Ibaka. I mean, I don't know where he fits in that because he's kind of like he's a power forward, but he's not a power forward. So I mean, trying to get rid of him. Obviously, I'm aiming for the stars with the lottery pick, but yeah, I'm trying to get this one player. And by the way, I don't think Christian Wood is bad by any means. I think he's a great player. I don't see how he fits with this Pistons team. I think he'd be a great addition for any other team. So the Grizzlies select Keon Johnson, and the two players that I want very much are still on the board. And I mean, I'm trying. Terrence Clarke and Zaire Williams. Those are the two that I would love on this team. Gotta get a little bit more scoring. Maybe he could start on the bench, or he could be our sixth man. So I would love. Oh, and there he goes, Zaire Williams to the Spurs, and that is pretty frustrating. The Golden State Warriors will select Christian Lander, so possibly their replacement for Steph Curry in the near future. He is aging quite a bit. I believe he is either 34 or 35 maybe right now, or 30. Yeah, he's 33, so a little bit higher than I expected. But so I'm trying to get this Wizards pick, Christian Wood, a second round pick for number 15. You know, not very realistic, I suppose. And there's a trade. The Wizards. Okay, so the Suns trade Ricky Rubio and a protected first round pick, and they will take Terrence Clarke. So both of the players that I would have loved to have at the end of the lottery are gone. Very unfortunate, but I still wanted to get rid of Christian Wood. So with this selection, we will be taking one more player, and that player is you'll just have to see. You know, feeling out trade offers because you know, why not, I suppose. But you know, I wanted another defensive player, maybe for the bench, possibly. Not sure if he'll play this year, but Scottie Lewis is our guy from Florida, 6'5", 191. A little bit underweight, I'd say. Would like him to be like 200, 205, but you know, it's not impossible for that to happen. But that will be the conclusion of the 2021 NBA Draft. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you guys love the pick. Tell me what you guys think. I mean, I absolutely love it. I love it. I love the pick. Scottie Lewis, pretty good pick as well. He will be great for possibly the bench. Maybe not this year. We'll have to see. But thank you for watching. Next video will be either in-depth Cade Cunningham or free agency. Peace.